One of our values as a church is irrational generosity. We believe that it is better to give than to receive, and one of the strongest ways people demonstrate this value is through our Christmas Hope campaign. Every Christmas season, we have the opportunity to bless people and ministries and organizations in our community through Christmas Hope. We started this campaign 10 years ago with $7,000, and now, 10 years later, have given away almost $700,000. This year alone, you gave over $146,000, once again, powerfully modeling our value of irrational generosity. Every year, we provide food hampers and gifts for 125 families in our community. $45,000 is invested annually to this part of the Christmas Hope campaign. Dozens of you come together and not only give financially, but you serve by purchasing toys, organizing names and addresses, purchasing groceries, stuffing hampers, and delivering them to families. Because of your generosity, hundreds of people were able to enjoy a Christmas meal and have gifts to open on Christmas morning. Thank you. As you know, this year has been like no other. We have and continue to navigate through a pandemic. Summer saw intense fires and heat throughout our province, and this winter we experienced flooding that has been described as the most expensive natural disaster ever in Canada. With this catastrophe came opportunity to help and bless those who were impacted by the flooding. Through our Christmas Hope campaign, we were able to give over $35,000 to help organizations such as Caris Camp, who provided flood relief by housing and feeding evacuees and workers. We purchased coats, socks, and rain gear for farmers and workers as they cleaned up properties. Your generosity funded tools, mold spray, totes, and snow shovels that were given out to families to help clean up their homes. We were able to sponsor a family and help them replace their appliances and food that were lost in the flood. Your generosity helped make a difficult time just a little bit easier for so many people. Thank you. Every year, we're given the opportunity to bless different organizations in our community through Christmas Hope. This year, we were able to invest $65,000 back into our city by supporting organizations such as the Chilliwack Community Services I Care campaign, which serves and helps over 12,000 people throughout our community every year. Pro-Life Renewal Society, this ministry works for the well-being of sexually exploited girls and women in Chilliwack. This year, we specifically helped with funding for their newly opened transition home. The Starfish Program. This program serves kids in our community by sending home a backpack filled with food each Friday. They currently are serving 138 children in 8 schools. The Cyrus Center, a ministry that works with vulnerable and homeless youth, offering programs and services to guide and equip youth for success, enhances their quality of life. Housing Hub. This program supports Chilliwack residents to gain access to private rental units and maintain these units in the community through ongoing support and home visits. Bowls of Hope. This program currently provides soup, fruit, and other hot lunch items to 23 schools within the Chilliwack School District. 850 children in need receive over 17,000 bowls of soup every month. We have the privilege of partnering with a number of schools in our neighborhood, and every year we give towards a project they may have, as well as bless all the school staff with some gift cards. We were able to bless a number of frontline workers with a small gift, as well as provide Walmart cards for families in need. Rent was covered for a couple struggling with health issues, allowing them to move out of a trailer into a home that brought them closer to the hospital for their weekly cancer treatments. In 2 Timothy 6:18, it says, "Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share." For 10 years, you have been faithful in obeying this command. Your good works and irrational generosity continue to meet practical needs and plant seeds of hope in the hearts of so many. Let's pray that these acts of love will transform lives and spur us on to continue modeling the truth that it is always better to give than to receive. Thank you, Main Street Church, for being the hands and feet of Jesus.